So waiting to settle this case paid off for Barclays, didn't it?
That's right. Most banks fell in line and paid whatever the Department of Justice asked for them. But Barclays took a really contrarian bet back at the end of 2016, decided it would say, sue us, take us to court, because we don't think we should be paying any more money than this. And it's paid off. We reported in October 2016 that they wanted to cap the penalty at $2 billion, and that's exactly what's happened. So a rare gamble for a bank paying off against
and
a
regulator. And a win for Jess Daly. This goes in the good news story, the good news ledger, does it?
Yeah, the thinner good news ledger for Jess Daly finally has something in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a victory for the bank's strategy and its legal team. Remember, the lawsuit was filed in the dying days of the Obama administration. So obviously we have a different president now, different people at the Department of Justice, and there has been speculation that they are sort of less into getting eye-catching settlements from foreign banks than they perhaps were under the previous administration. So that may have helped them as well.
Well, and let's remind everybody that the investigation was targeting 36 RMBS deals involving $31 billion worth of loans, and half of those roughly defaulted, and that's why the DOJ was investigating in the first place. Is this it now for the financial crisis, Stephen? Are there more fines to come?
There are more fines to come. Another big British bank called Royal Bank of Scotland still has to settle, and indications are that will be much larger, $6 billion or more. We still have another bank in the UK, HSBC, and a few others. So this is really, it's cleaning up the last ones, but certainly for Barclays, this does mark a milestone in recovering from their pre-crisis misbehaviour.
The new activist that's been getting into Barclays, Edward Bramson, any reason to believe that there was pressure to come to this settlement, or that he was really telling the bank it needed to move on?
I think the bank have been keen to settle this for as long as possible, but I think there is sort of a queuing system in trying to get these settlements through. So Jess Daly would have rather this had been settled right at the beginning of when he took over in December 2016. It's taken this long. I'm not sure if it's connected to the activist investor, but the share price rose, so they won't be unhappy.